Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Jay Carter Ray, and in this video I'm going to be having a Q&A with some up-and-coming YouTubers, answering their questions, giving them tips on how to start on YouTube. And I thought I'd record this conversation to see if it could help you guys out and give you a few tips on answers to questions that you might want to ask. So I hope this video helps you out, and yeah, I guess I'll let it start playing. Be sure to leave a comment down below of any other questions that you might want to ask about YouTube and stuff, and I'll see if I can answer them. And be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. If you want to check out the rest of my tips and stuff, you will see a playlist on the screen at the end of this video. So stay tuned for that, and you can learn a whole lot more stuff. But here you go. Yo.
Hello.
Alright, you're here. Let's wait for Envy.
So you're just using our audio for your
Yeah.
video?
I'll use the party audio, and I'm recording my audio on the Blue Yeti mic, so that we'll be synced together in that. And I'll put an intro before the video, put some footage in the background. I'm good to go. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys ready?
Yeah.
Alright, well, do you guys have questions written down or anything?
Well, I literally got two main questions that I wanted to ask, basically.
Okay, how about you, Sidelock?
I don't have any like main questions written down. Like just basic questions.
Okay, well, who wants to go first?
Oh, I can go first.
Alright then, well,
Yeah.
ask me whatever you want. And I watched two of your videos, by the way, Envy, so I'll be giving you some feedback on that too.
Alright, cool, nice one. Basically, yeah, my main thing is just promoting videos, because obviously I know that YouTube started the whole channel ad situation where you can create an ad for your channel.
Yeah.
But in terms of more than that, basically, I don't see where you can really do that, basically, is what I'm saying.
Okay, wait, sorry, I forgot to, establish how experienced you guys are in YouTube. So if you guys could just, introduce if you got a YouTube channel and that, I guess you go
Yeah,
first.
basically, I got a YouTube channel, Button Basher Birdie, and basically I just started out. I put a few videos up recently using the Share Factory via PS4.
Okay, so you haven't
to build the edits.
You haven't got a game capture card yet.
No.
All right, so you're using the PS4 share function.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
How about you, Sidelock?
Yeah, very little experience on YouTube. Basically, I would say the experience that I have is I have a podcast, and I've started that.
Oh, is it?
And now I'm looking to get into doing things for YouTube, and I've done a very little Twitch streaming even, but it's something that I kind of want to get into.
Okay. How's your podcast? Do you put it on YouTube or you put it on SoundCloud? How does that work?
It's on SoundCloud and iTunes, like Pocket Cast, stuff like that.
What's it called?
It's just kind of starting. It's the Overtime Football League. It's actually just American football, talking about the NFL and stuff like that. So not really related to gaming.
But you haven't uploaded that to YouTube.
I've not put it on YouTube yet. I didn't know if that was beneficial to it or not.
Alright, first tip, put it on YouTube. That's content. Any content you got, put it up. Doesn't matter if it's unrelated or related or anything. Content gives you more chance for exposure, gives you more chance for you to grow your channel and whatnot. Even if it doesn't do well, then that's just content that you put up, you move on to the next one. But there's always a chance that you can strike gold, it could do well, people can love it, people can join the community and whatnot, and it can grow. But
yeah, so
go on.
Envy knows how to put all the stuff on YouTube and everything. I know nothing. I know the share option via the PlayStation and putting stuff on Twitch, but other than that, I don't even not sure how to put it on YouTube even at all.
Okay, I guess you might as well start with your questions then, Sidelock, because your questions are going to be more basic, more for beginners, and then we'll get into the more experienced stuff from Envy.
Okay.
Alright, go on then. So you want to know how to basically upload and shit?
Yeah, so once you have a YouTube account created and everything, is it just using the share option via the PlayStation?
Well, there's two different ways to get videos on YouTube, and those both have their pros and cons. Now, using the PS4, The pros for that is that it's free. You've already got the PS4. You don't have to invest in any other equipment. You can use the mic that you're already using. You just press the share button, and then let me actually press the share button so that I know what I'm talking about. And then you go to the video clip thing up the top, and you'll be able to upload like the last 15 minutes of your gameplay. The thing with that though is it doesn't provide you a lot of flexibility. You're not really able to... Well, you can edit your videos on PS4, but it's definitely not as extensive as editing it on your laptop. Now, what you could do is record the footage on your PS4 and then actually export it to a USB or an external hard drive by plugging that into your PS4 and then putting that on your laptop and then using editing software to edit that down. If you wanted to use basically the PS4 share function. I personally used an Elgato HD, and that was about, I think, £60 at the time of me purchasing it. It's probably cheaper than that now. I don't know what the conversion to dollars would be for you, Psyduck, but
or I call them freedom units.
Freedom units? What's that?
Compared to pounds.
Oh.
Dollars.
So yeah, if you want to invest in it and build your channel up a little bit more, I think Elgato gaming capture thing definitely the way to go. Some sort of game capture card and a mic. The mic I'm currently using is the Blue Yeti. I think that was like £80 when I got it. It should be cheaper now on Amazon because I got it like 3 to 4 years ago. So everything I purchased should be hopefully at least half price. I don't know how the economy's been going, but usually things go down in years. But does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Okay, so how much editing do you really do with your videos, or do you basically just upload the whole gameplay?
Well, it really depends. It really depends. When I'm doing tip videos, generally what I usually do is I know what I'm going to be talking about, and I start the video, I do an intro, I do the tip, I do the outro, and I upload that. I just cut off the beginning, air, and the end if there's any, dead space or stuff like that. Otherwise, like if you're doing a gameplay footage video and you're doing a commentary, generally there's going to be a hell of a lot of editing. For example, since I started playing Ark, like, because there's so much, collecting and grinding and shit like that's not interesting gameplay. So that needs to get cut the fuck out. So I've got like 4 hours of footage that I'm probably going to edit to 30 minutes. So that's going to probably take me around 3 hours or something to get a video out. But generally in past, I've just uploaded the whole thing. But I've gained more experience, and I'm upgrading my channel at the moment, so I'm gonna be doing way more editing. But generally, more editing definitely will most likely is gonna create a better video than you just uploading everything with all the dead space in between. Because dead space can really turn off your viewers and put a big lull in the video, which can get people to click off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to go, Envy?
Yeah, just another one. In terms of creating logos and what have you, like, because obviously, of course, you can go to a graphic designer or what have you and get someone to do that through the computer and purchase a logo, basically the one that you want. But in terms of building one outside of that, what are the possibilities there, basically?
Well, it depends what you want to do with that and what your capabilities are. There are loads of tutorials on YouTube that will teach you how to create logos and teach you how to use Photoshop and shit like that. I am absolutely terrible with Photoshop. I mean, I'm okay. I can do like my video thumbnails and shit, but I'm not out here trying to do logos and stuff like that and trying to do anything fancy. My J Carter Ray logo, I believe, was given to me probably, I think, like three years ago when I released one of my mixtapes called Caesar Augustus. My graphic designer for that mixtape, done the mixtape, and he done like my name in a nice font, and I thought that was cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I just grabbed that, and then that's been my logo ever since, and I'm just using that.
Yeah, that's what it's like, what you're looking for, you know what I mean? Someone that can give you a hookup on the logo, yeah.
And I think Aish done my cartoon type thing. But if you don't have those connections or anyone that you know that can do anything with Photoshop or anything like that, then there is an online service, online website where you can do free graphic design called Canva.
Okay, cool. Canva.
Yeah, canva.com. I think I've got a tutorial video on that, on like how to use Canva for beginners or some sort of shit. But I was using that for my thumbnails for a little while because like loading up Photoshop just makes my computer slow. So I wanted something that I could use online and just get the thumbnails out real quick. But since then I've started creating a template for my my thumbnails in Photoshop. So I'm using that right now.
Okay, cool. Next one as well. I was wondering, what is the video editing software on YouTube like? Because I noticed when I upload my videos, they have like, you can do a sort of a limited amount of things. Do you know what I mean? Have you ever used that? And what can it do?
It is super trash. Super trash.
Okay.
Do not use it. Do not use it. If like the only reason I'd suggest using that is if you've got two videos, that you've broken up into two in order to, I don't know, upload quickly, or I don't know why you'd break two videos, like a video into two parts or whatever. But if you've got like two parts and you want to put them together, then you can use the YouTube thing for that. Like you can just put two clips together, that'll work out fine.
Okay, so basic splits and
adding clips and or if like you accidentally upload a video and there's like 30 seconds before the video starts, or 2 minutes before it ends or whatever, of just black screen or nothing, then you can use the YouTube edit to cut that off. I'd really only use it for cutting out shit. Even then it doesn't have enough finesse and minutia for you to actually get in and do things effectively. It's really a last resort basically. Like if you fucked up, you made a mistake, fair enough, use the YouTube thing instead of editing it again and exporting it and uploading it, because exporting and rendering takes fucking for ages. So keep that in mind. Rendering takes super long. Your computer will be rendering for up to like 7-8 hours and shit.
That's what I was thinking. What is your rendering speed like? Because when I use Share Factory, because obviously the quality of the videos it's putting out isn't that good of a quality, it doesn't take that long to render and upload to YouTube. So well, I was just wondering, like,
uploading from the PS4 is going to be way different from uploading from your laptop, because while you do that, like on your PS4, you can still do other shit. Like you can still go play a game, preferably not an online one, because I think that will slow down the process of the upload. But you can go play a single player game. You can do other shit on your PS4. Now, when you're exporting on your laptop, it's out of commission. You ain't doing shit on that. Anything you're trying to do on that is going to be super slow. You need to set out blocks in your day where you're like, okay, laptop's gone for now. Like, man, ain't gonna use this for a little while. I can export my videos and stuff. That's why I try to keep all my exporting and rendering to my days that I'm not streaming, like Tuesdays and Thursdays and the weekends. But generally, if I'm doing like a 5-minute video or something like that, it may take 2 hours. If I'm doing a 30-minute video, it's upwards of 6 hours, maybe even 8. I might need to wait until the next day before I see that video export.
Wow.
But if I'm just exporting it from the Elgato, which is what I do when I'm doing like a tip video and I don't have to do much editing, then that generally it's way quicker. It will take like, 20 minutes or something like that. But once you export it from the capture card and bring it into Adobe Premiere Pro or whatever editing software you're using, and you start editing it down and doing more advanced shit, once you export that, it's going to take forever. It's going to be a very long time.
Cool. All right.
Do you want to go next, Sider? You got anything else?
Yeah, I had a question. When you're streaming, do you use like music while you're streaming at all? Do you use like royalty-free music, or how do you go about doing all that?
Me personally, see, when I first started streaming, I think I was streaming from the PS4, and on the PS4, you're not able to do that whatsoever. You don't have the opportunity to put music with it. Like, you can play music from your phone or something and make it come through your mic, but that's gonna sound shit, and you're gonna get copyright strikes anyway. So it's gonna be a waste of time for both you and your audience.
Oh, you'll get copyrighted for that too.
Yeah, if you're doing copyright, if you're playing copyrighted music, you're gonna get a copyright claim, which means you won't be able to make any money off the stream. When you're starting out though, like when I started out, I didn't think about copyright claims or anything like that. I think I started by playing GTA. I done like a walkthrough from the beginning to end. It was like 101 videos. It was very long, but like I had the radio in the background and stuff like that. I didn't turn that off. So a fair few of my videos that have, got a fair nice amount of views to this day are copyright claims, so I can't make any money from them. Like certain videos have like 20k views and stuff, and I just getting no benefit from them whatsoever, or no monetary benefit. I'm still getting the exposure and stuff, but yeah, if I could go back and change that, I would have taken the fucking music out and stopped that for the future. But my mindset in that time was that, you know what, I'm not trying to make any money right now. I'm just trying to build a channel, innit? And I think that's a good mindset to have. But, in the long term, you're going to want to go back and take the copyrighted music off those videos, because when, certain videos that you didn't expect to pop off and do well actually do well, you're going to be kicking yourself in the arse and being like, oh, that was a bad decision. So generally, I would say don't put any music on your streams. If you're looking for like royalty-free music and you want to do that, the only way that I currently know how to do that is to use a program called OBS. Do you know of OBS?
No. I do not.
That's a program called, well, it stands for Open Broadcasting Software. It's used for live streaming to Twitch and YouTube and, whatever service you're trying to live stream to. Do you have a PC or a Mac, Psyduck?
I have a PC. What
about you, Envy?
PC as well.
Alright, so you guys both have way greater capabilities than me when it comes to streaming. Like, I'm using a MacBook, so my streaming capabilities are extremely limited. With OBS, I think they have like a beta OBS on Mac. With that, I can't really use most of the apps that are developed for streaming and whatnot. Most of them are developed mainly for PC, so I've got way less options there. And I've just been using the Elgato game capture software card for my streaming recently, because they've done an update which allows you to stream, and that's been working okay for me. Sometimes the output goes down a little bit and I may get some lag in my stream, but it's way more straightforward and way easier than going through OBS. I think OBS is very, very convoluted. I really don't like it. But if you do want to put music on your stream, then that is the way to go. And then you'd have to configure your sound settings with your mic and record the sound from your laptop, and then you play something in the background. But again, unless it's royalty-free music and you're 100% sure someone's not going to claim your stream, I'd say stay away from it. Stay away from it to be safe.
Okay, cool.
Makes sense.
You want to go next, Envy? You got anything else?
No, I think that clears it up.
Actually,
wait, one more thing as well. Obviously, aside from the fact to let you know that the content you're putting out, people like it. When you get likes, how else does that benefit you in terms of? Growing?
Likes and dislikes are recorded as interactions with your video, basically. So it doesn't matter if you get like 50 dislikes or 50 likes. I think they're both weighed the same. I think they're both equal. So if like you do a controversial video and everyone's like, this is shit, and they're putting like bare dislikes, then that's great. That's great for your channel, because that means that's going to boost the video. It's going to get more views. Depending on the watch time is really the big factor when it comes to growing your YouTube channel. You need people to actually watch through the whole video, and that will actually enable you to rank better. that will enable you to be in the suggested videos and stuff like that and gain more exposure to your channel. But in terms of interaction,
I see it.
Yeah, what do you say?
I said I see it. I see it when you go on YouTube and it tells you how much minutes have been watched on your channel and what have you.
Yeah. I think high watch time leads to more exposure for your channel. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's the way it works.
Okay.
But shit, I forgot what I was saying. Comments do good for your channel as well. You basically want as much interaction as possible, whether it's likes, dislikes, or comments. They all like do well for making your video more visible.
That's good to know.
You got anything else, Psyduck?
Not at this time. I don't think so.
Okay, I think you was asking about promotional stuff, MV.
Yeah, and originally, yeah, in terms of promoting your channel and getting it out there rather than besides the YouTube channel ad.
Yeah.
What else can you do?
Well, the best way, in my opinion, to get people to your channel is to do tip videos. Pick a game that you know stuff about and make as many how-to videos on that as possible. Anytime you find something in a game, or it doesn't even have to be related to gaming, whatever you're doing with your channel, if you've got something that you found out that you took a little time to find out, or you needed to go online to search how to do something, that means you need to make a video about it. Because if you're searching for it, chances are there's at least 1,000 other people searching for it. So make those videos, and then that will bring the people into your channel. They'll come and check out. Some of them will subscribe, some of them will just watch it and bust out. But if you can then create content for people to stay around for, like live streams and walkthroughs and other types of videos, then that will help build your channel. Like, for example, I think you got like 2 compilations that you sent me, MV.
Yeah, I sent you 2 compilations of it.
How many videos do you have on your channel currently?
I think I got 5 or 6 videos, including my channel ad.
Are they all compilations?
No, I do have some full matches.
Alright, well, those sorts of
They're
things,
quite long-winded.
Those aren't gonna get views. That's just the truth of it. It's not gonna get views until you bring people into the channel, because no one's searching for like Rainbow Six Siege full match, like that I know of. I doubt a lot of people are searching for that.
Because I know large YouTubers tend to put out full matches because obviously they live stream and what have you.
Yeah.
That's why that was like, I think the first 2 videos I put out were like close to full matches and just small edits, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make these compilations. Hence why I made the compilations more recently. Try and see if I can get more action.
Large YouTubers can do that because they got the audience. They got the audience that's already there. That's around to read, like to watch the hub content, which is the walkthroughs, the live streams, and that sort of stuff. But for a small YouTuber, you really need to start bringing people in so that you can build your subscriber base. You can build people who are interested in your channel, interested in what you're doing, and that sort of stuff. So the way to go with that is tip videos, tutorial videos, that sort of stuff. And then I'd say, do some live streaming here and there so that you can, interact with your viewers. And I'd also say you need to work on titles and tags. When I checked out your Rainbow Six Siege compilation, it didn't say Rainbow Six Siege compilation in the title at all. Like, you gotta put, like, it didn't say Rainbow Six Siege compilation. It just said Rainbow Six Siege. And I think, let me bring up my notes.
Rainbow
I think
Six
I had
Siege,
a little
Twitch
notes.
the Engineer, and then gameplay compilation.
And the other one, no, I don't. Did it say gameplay compilation? I don't think it did.
One of them did.
Maybe one of them did, but the titles that I saw was Twitch the Engineer and Interview with Caviar. Now, when I saw the Interview with Caviar, I thought that was going to be an interview. So when I watched it, I was surprised, isn't it? And that's not really what you want for someone clicking on your video. You want them to understand exactly what they're getting in for, so that they watch to the end. Because if they're bouncing off your video, like they're watching it for 10 seconds and then busting out because it wasn't what they were looking for, that's going to make your video rate lower. So it's not going to be as high in the search results and whatnot. But I think I got some notes for your videos. There was too much buffer footage between each kill in the interview with Caviar video, I believe. Compilations are supposed to be snappy and just include the best bits. Like, don't be including, you know, looking for the guy that you're about to kill. Just get straight to the kill, or like get straight to you being surprised by him and then getting that clutch kill.
I tried to do that, but it's like, because I didn't want to make the video too short and constantly you're looking at a gun flashing in front of your eyes. You know what I mean? I wanted to break it up a little bit. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Well,
yeah,
to be honest, take my advice on compilations with a pinch of salt, because I haven't done any compilations, so I might just be chatting shit right about now. But this is just what I believe in it. But I have thought about doing compilations. I've been meaning to do compilations, but I just never really got around to it. So there'll probably be better advice on compilations and shit out there. I definitely say just do the research, check out compilations and whatnot if that's the type of video that you want to make. See what other people are doing, see what the successful people are doing, and even see what the smaller people are doing, and see what the people who are unsuccessful are doing, so you don't do that. More of my notes was Twitch the Engineer video was better. It was way more snappy, and I wanted to ask what was the reasoning behind those titles, the Twitch the Engineer and the interview with Caviar one.
They're characters from the game.
Oh,
so, like, you play operators.
Okay. My bad.
So basically, the reason why I put interview was because that specific character interrogates people. So
okay, that makes way more sense now. I think that was due to my ignorance of the game, because I ain't played it, so I don't really know about the operators and whatnot. But yeah, that's not as bad of a title as I thought they were. But I just didn't know because I didn't know shit about the game. But I definitely say, make sure you've got Rainbow Six compilation in the title somewhere. Even after everything else that you wrote, just do a little dash and then write Rainbow Six compilation. And how have you been doing with your tags? What have you been putting in there?
Well, I just put basic stuff in there, to be honest.
Actually, I think I can look
everything
at
that comes to mind.
Give me a sec. Let me look at Twitch the Engineers tags. Alright, so you got PS4 Share, PlayStation 4, Sony Interactive Entertainment. You got Share Factory, some sort of
enforces that stuff.
Some sort of code. You can delete it, by the way. Definitely go into your YouTube and delete that shit. That's useless. That's just taking up your fucking characters in your tags.
Maybe from YouTube you can. But
yeah.
PlayStation you can't.
I don't know if you can do it from PlayStation, because they do try to force the promotional shit on you. But yeah, I definitely say get into YouTube. Take those out, because they're just wasting up your character count right about now. Rookie, that's a one-word tag. I wouldn't suggest doing that. Rainbow Six, wouldn't suggest doing that, because loads of people's gonna have that. Sieges by itself, don't do that. Support Twitch. Yeah, you got loads of one-word tags here. What you want to do is have big sentences, like Rainbow Six Siege compilation, or Rainbow Six Siege Twitch the Engineer gameplay, PS4, whatever.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that.
That's what you want to do, because that's what people will actually be typing in the search bar. And if you got that in your tags and you got that also in your description, you'll be able to rank for that, and you'll be able to get way more views. And more views equals more subscribers. More subscribers equals, you know, more views overall, hopefully. And more views overall means peas, innit? So get on that, innit? Tags, description, and title, so important, super important. I think I've got a video on my top tips for gaming YouTubers or something like that, or how to start a YouTube gaming channel in 2017. Definitely check that out. I go over titles, tags, and that sort of shit in more detail, and you know how to have a consistent schedule and that sort of stuff. But those boring things like description, tags, and title, they're super boring, but they do so much for your channel. If you're ignoring them, you're really not gonna grow. You need the keywords in there so that you can use search engine optimization, and when people are typing in those keywords, they see you, because that's where you're gonna get most of your views from. Because you're not gonna get people searching for MV or searching for Button Basher Birdie right now. You'll have to wait until you actually build your channel for that sort of shit. But yeah, any more questions? I think I've done like a little information dump right about now. So
I think you got it all from me.
Yeah.
Thanks for the help.
You guys gonna start your channel side up, yeah?
I'm gonna have to, yeah. I don't know. College starting back up next week, but I think it's a good time to kind of start it up. I'm probably gonna start streaming first, and
I would definitely suggest getting a game capture card though, if you guys can invest the peas in that, because that and editing software will give you so much more control over your videos, and it will allow you to do so much better things. Well, and a mic as well, so it'll probably run you like just under £200, or maybe even should be like 150 these days.
I've got a mic, luckily.
What mic you got?
At a mate's house, I need to grab it. I got a condenser.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. So all you need right about now is the game capture card, and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
You'll be able to get at your YouTube videos.
Get my quality up
real quick. Yeah. All right then. Well, I think that's it.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for the help.
Thanks for coming by, guys. Thanks for asking questions and that. I appreciate it. And I hope you prosper and make loads of peas.
Yeah.
If you got any questions, you guys can DM me and that, and we'll talk about it. All right.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you.
Cheers.
All right. Cool. Yo. Thanks for watching, guys. At the end, I accidentally pressed stop on the Elgato a bit too early, so that's why it cut off my last word. And when I first uploaded this video, I forgot to add the outro, so there was a big like hour or half an hour of just black space. So I'm gonna have to use that YouTube editing software that I've told you guys, definitely, if you have the chance, do not use it. It's gonna be very fiddly, very annoying, but hopefully it all works out. And yeah, I hope you guys got a few tips and tricks that will help you guys out with your channels. If you want more tips and tricks, you can click on the playlist on the screen. Be sure to hit that like button, be sure to subscribe, as I'll be putting out loads more videos. And leave a comment down below, let me know what other tips, tricks and tutorials you guys want, and I'll try and make those, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long, so all this warmth I share with you.